Hello, hello. Hi. Can you guys hear me? Do you guys know how this works? Every time that I take time off, I come back and I don't know what I'm doing. Hello, Sky. How are you doing? I'm surprised everything works. Not gonna lie. Uh, yeah, I think everything is good, but we will see. I think my mic and everything is good. Yep, yep. As soon as you guys can see me. Hi. I don't know what to do today. I've been thinking, hello, Kirby. I've been thinking that I was on Twitter earlier. Like, I've been on Twitter. Let's be honest here. Um, and there's a little like a like what there's a summer fest, the showcase of summer games, whatever. I'm completely out of the loop. Like, what are we waiting for? Like, what games are we excited about? Because I just simply don't. I don't know. Let me see if I can find like a list of upcoming games. Because I don't know. I don't know what we're like excited about right now. Not that I don't understand people being excited. I just don't know anything. You know what I mean? We got some. There's so many. Hello, Stefan. How are you doing? There's so many fucking games. I'm overwhelmed. Are we not over? Like, I feel like there's more games than ever. Really. We're not playing anything right now. I might play later. I'm just getting back into streaming, like easing my way back into streaming. You know what I mean? I was gonna stream something that I had in my backlog, but do I feel like it? I don't know. I recommend your stream to a friend. Oh, well, your friend probably came here and was like, "Where is she?" You told me she streamed. I stream when I want to. Okay. Resident Evil 9 DLC and Code Veronica. True. Are you guys looking forward to the showcase? Like, do you guys think that something is going to be announced for you? Like, I am kind of like done with my excitement. You know what I mean? Like, everything that I wanted to come out or wanted to be released has been. So I don't know. I will still tune into the showcase most likely, but there's nothing that I feel like they're gonna surprise me with. Yeah, like there's nothing I'm looking forward to. It's not like, oh, old games, like it's like there's nothing that I'm looking forward to right now. Maybe it's because I'm not aware of the games that are gonna come out or whatever, but it just feels like there's a lot of them for whatever reason. We are in June, correct? Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. Let me see. How do we do this? I swear I know how to do this, but do I really? Move. Okay, that should work for you guys. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Correct? Correct. I just like picked whatever. Also, should I put like some music in the background? I feel like I'm alone with my thoughts and I don't like it. I'm alone with my thoughts and I don't fucking like it. Yeah, I don't have a lot of excitement. I don't know if I'm getting old or something. Like today I was playing the Sims 2, dude. Like that's what I've been doing the entire fucking day. Like I don't know if you guys probably not because you guys are not interested in games like that, but I tried Paralives. I'll show you like the trailer and everything because I like games like The Sims. So I was like, oh, I've been like keeping my eye on Paralives for a while, and then I played it. It's very early access, and I was like, I could be playing like something that I actually want to play right now. I'm getting old. Teddy, I haven't like heard of you in months, and you cannot just come back and call me old. I can call myself old, you know? You can't. Oh, my neighbors. I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, what's going on with your neighbors? Listen, one of the main reasons why I haven't been streaming for the past month is that my next door neighbor, like, I have two, okay? Listen, okay, no, I have to, before we get into this, this past month has been absolutely like batshit crazy. Like, if you have to know one thing and one thing only about me is that I do not interact with my neighbors. I don't know what their names are. I don't know who lives in those houses. I don't care about my neighbors. I just feel like, for better or worse, I don't want any interaction with my neighbors. Okay. And before, in this house right here, so I live in a building, and it's a small building, and it has my house, and then it has like a terrace, and it has another house, correct? And before that, a mom with kids lived there, then she moved out, and a single dad moved in. And I was like, cool. I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, I understand, like, making noise when you're moving in and woo, but then I didn't hear anything from that house ever again. I'm like, cool. I don't want to know anything about that house. And for months, like, he's been here like less than a year, but, for months, we saw each other maybe when we, saw each other on the street or on our way to like home, and we were like, hello, good evening, how you doing? That's it. We don't knock on the door for like to ask for salt or sugar. Like, we don't do that. And they don't do that with us either. I don't even know his name or who lives there. A few weeks, I want to say 2 weeks ago, maybe 3, time has lost all meaning. I ordered like food, right? And keep up. Remember, we're 2 neighbors, okay? We're not a building of like 17 floors with 40 neighbors. 2 neighbors. It's me in that house. Okay? I ordered Chinese food. It was very late, and I remember vividly, I have been, because I have an issue with buying things online. I like to buy things. It fills me with serotonin. So I was trying to not buy clothes and food online. But I had been months without buying any food. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to treat myself to some Chinese food because I feel like it. And it was 10 p.m. and I ordered Chinese food. Mind you, I have done this. We've lived here for like, 2 or 3 years. I have ordered clothes, food, everything without no fucking issue since I moved here. With other people living in the next door house, no issue. Correct? I order food, and I've ordered from here before. It takes 20, 30 minutes to come in. 20 minutes, 30, 40, 45, an hour. And I'm like, where's my Chinese food? I'm starting to get a little bit angry because I'm hungry, and I was on my period, and I was like, what's going on here? I spent $20 on Chinese food, so where is it? I call, and I'm like, where's my food? And the girl says, oh, it was already delivered. No, I can tell you. No. And I told her, that's weird because I am here and I ordered the food and I paid for the food, but I didn't eat the food and I haven't seen the food and I haven't seen the delivery guy. And she's like, well, he's on his way back. So I don't know what happened. I'm like, oh, we have to find out what happened. Because what do you mean that I spent $20 on Chinese food and I didn't eat it? And it's like 11 p.m. at this point. I'm really hungry. I'm really angry. I need to get to the bottom of this because I'm out of food and out of money. What's going on here? So then the delivery guy calls me and he's like, hi. So I was in your apartment building. I'm like, no, the fuck you weren't. I didn't see you. I don't know what you look like. I know I didn't get the food. I didn't eat it. What are you talking about? You weren't here. And he's like, I swear to you that I was there. And he, described the door of my apartment building to me. And I was like, yeah, you got the door correct. Where's my food? And he's like, oh, I gave it to a man. And I'm like, you gave it to a man? What man? He's like, oh, maybe it was your father or your boyfriend or your brother. No, that's no, it was no. And he's like, well, I don't know. Like, I gave it to a man. I'm like, wait a fucking second. My neighbor is a man. And I'm like, give me a second. I didn't even hang up on him. I was like, come here. You're telling me that my neighbor ate my food? And he's like, oh, maybe. I'm like, oh, give a second. I knock on the door. And you know when you knock on and you're trying to talk to somebody, and before you talk to them, you start like in your head, think of things you're gonna say. And in my head, I was gonna say, hello, good evening, how you doing? Did you eat my food? But all that came out when he opened the door was, did you eat my fucking food? And the guy was like, oh, that was for you. And I'm like, yeah. Is your name Barbara? Because you know when you order food, at least here, it's the total of what you paid and the name of the person that fucking ordered the food. And I was like, yeah, is your name Barbara? He's like, well, no, but you know, I don't know your name. I'm like, I don't know your fucking name either. But I know that your name is not Barbara. I know that. He's like, well, it was delivered to my house. And I'm like, bro, even if there was a mistake, use your fucking brain cells. The two left that you have, rub them together until they spark. Because if you didn't order your food, and then he told me, well, I called my baby mama and I called my mom, and I was like, is your baby mama and your mom, are they named Barbara? And have they ever bought you like food before? It's like, oh, you know, but I didn't know. It's like, we're two neighbors. And I told him, imagine that you fucking buy a TV from Walmart and they send it to my house. Do you think I would keep the fucking TV? No. I would either knock on your door and make sure that it's your TV, or call fucking Walmart and tell them, hey, you got the wrong fucking house. I just think it's bare fucking minimum. It's, you know, it's common courtesy to be like, okay, this is not mine. Like, another thing is like, you know, if the place where or the food says, hey, we lost it, or we delivered it to the wrong house, whatever. But that wasn't the fucking case, okay? I didn't ever, now that I think about it again, I get upset. Like, I get fucking upset. So he ate my fucking food. It was, mind you, it was sweet and sour chicken with rice. And I was like, I cannot fucking, give me my money. And he's like, well, calm down, relax. And I'm like, do not fucking tell me to calm down. I will call the police on you. I will. You think I will not blow this out of proportion? I will. I fucking will. Give my $20. And it's like, well, do you want the leftovers? You eat my food. And you want me to eat the leftovers of my food that I paid for and I didn't get to eat? Like, you're doing me a favor? When I tell you I was this close of throwing hands, this close, because then he has the fucking audacity of like looking at me like I'm the problem. Well, it was ordered to my house, but you didn't pay for it, and your fucking name is not on the fucking ticket, and you're gonna give me the leftover and say, he's like, well, my mom made some rice and chicken for me. Do you want that? If you had rice and chicken that your mom made for you, why did you have to eat my rice and chicken? Bruh, I told him, give me my $20 or I'm gonna fucking, it's on my $20 right fucking now. Right now. It's like, oh, okay. And then he gave me like, how do you call it? Like cash. And I was like, no. Do you think I'm a fucking bank? Transfer it to me immediately. And I was like, and I'm gonna wait until the fucking transfer goes through. Because what the fuck? And it was more than $20, but I was like, listen, $20. Give me $20, and I don't wanna fucking, you know. And then for some reason, like, because then it clicked, right? That I'm almost 30. He's the only neighbor like that I have, and I don't want to like have like bad vibes with this person, right? And I'm like, listen, I understand that I got mad, and I know that I run my mouth sometimes. So, you know, I apologize for not for what I said, for the way that I said it. And he's like, and then he has the audacity of saying, oh, I like it when you get mad. I swear on everything that he looked at me and he's like, I like that you have like a bad temper. Bitch, bitch, bitch. So I got my 20 bucks back, but I didn't get my rice and chicken in because I got really upset, really upset. I deleted all the food apps from my phone. I don't have any food apps on my phone. I refuse. And then that was one thing that happened last month. I was like, why am I telling you this story? True. And then so there's this fucking motherfucker that ate my food. And then there's that motherfucker that he's a retired police officer. And he bought that house, right? I'm like, good for you, retired cop, that you have enough money to buy a house. But he decided to buy the most shitty house of the fucking neighborhood, one that is falling apart, which means that he has made his fucking retirement like mission to demolish the house and build it from the ground up. And again, good for you that you have the money and the resources and the time to do this. But what I'm not gonna allow is for you to be hammering and drilling on my fucking walls. This wall, the connecting fucking wall that we have between my house and yours, until 9 p.m. And I was, I gave him a lot of grace. I was like, 1 week, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and you're still fucking hammering. And no, the entire neighborhood was like, stop. He's not a Batman. He's like, but he's like, oh, is it that loud? I'm like, motherfucker, yeah, you're drilling on my fucking wall. What do you mean? It sounds like you're drilling into my house. Bitch. That's that. And that's the story of how my 2 fucking neighbors have decided to make my life impossible and made it impossible for me to fucking stream. And mark my words, you might still hear him drill or whatever. Because when I tell ya, like, they're not even that bad. They're just completely oblivious. Like, these 2 men are completely, like, they lack all common sense whatsoever. And then this motherfucker, like, I'm gonna translate it for you. Like, because we did a transfer in Spain. I don't know if it works like that in other countries, but you give your number to the person, and using your number, they send you money, right? And the guy that ate my food, he then used my number to send me a text message apologizing. Bare minimum, okay? Bare fucking minimum. Did I delete it? I think I posted also like a translated version on the... Like, so he says, I'm sorry, it's me, the neighbor. I don't know if it was because I was tired, but it didn't even occur to me that it could be yours. Like, the order of food could be yours. This is actually, I'm reading out of this. I waited a little bit until the delivery guy left to see if he came back. And then I ate it. And I was like, oh, I have food now, and my dad has food for tomorrow as well. And then I drank a Coca-Cola. I remember too, it was a 2-for-1. So I got 2 Coca-Colas for the price of 1. And he drank them. And he's like, what? And on top of that, I drank the Coca-Cola, and I had like quit Coca-Cola. Like, I don't fucking care. But I didn't know that it could have been yours. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I was like really tired, and I work all day, and I'm like, do I care? Do I give a fuck? And then he says, because I did take the Tupperware with the chicken and rice that his mother made, but I didn't eat it. And my dad, like, returned it the next day, like, untouched. And he's like, well, I hope that you like my mom's food. And, any other day, I would, like, buy it for you. I'm like, don't breathe my way. What do you mean you're gonna buy me? I don't want to have any fucking sort of, like, relationship. Like, you live there, and I live here, and unless the ceiling is falling like down. I don't want to talk to you. That's it. That's that's what happened to me for the past like month. Like, you know, when you look at somebody and you cannot even get that mad because like people around me, like I told this to everybody. My mom was like telling this because my parents were laughing when I explained this to them. Like my mom was sleeping and my dad was like watching a movie, and I came back and I was like, you cannot fucking believe what just happened to me. And they laughed of how absurd the situation was. And a lot of people were like, oh, he's really smart or maybe really dumb. Nah, he's one of those people that you look at them and you can tell that they can like do anything else. Like they cannot, their brain doesn't, you know, it doesn't kick into full gear. Does that make sense? Like they're not all there. So you cannot even get upset because like you were really that stupid. Like it's not even malice. It's just you literally are not all there. And you live your life like normally. Like you know, it's surprising you don't shit yourself every day. Like literally, it's insane. It's insane. Lights are on, but nobody's home. Literally. So the more I get upset, because in the entire time I was talking to the delivery guy. So I was like, you, how can, I've never seen anything like this. Like, how can you do this like that? And the delivery guy was like, yeah, I like to like agree with you. Like, I've never seen anything like this before. And I was like, no, because I'm gonna fucking take you to the police station. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, how can you do this? And the guy's like, yeah, I can be a witness. I can be a witness. Like, the delivery guy didn't want to lose his job. It was like, I was like, baby, don't you worry about a thing. It wasn't your fault. You go to sleep. You know, go home. God. Okay, games. The entire stream today is you are gonna educate me into what games are coming out or what games have you been playing that came out very recently, and pitch to me why you're interested in said games. Do you remember to wipe his ass after going to the toilet? I don't think it does that. I don't think it does. No. Yeah, we were doing that. Final Fantasy. I don't give a fuck about Final Fantasy. I said it. I said it once and I'll say it again. I don't care about Final Fantasy. I don't like it. So, you know. I don't know what this is. Calcs. Football can fuck off. Donkey Kong 64. What are we? In the 90s? What's going on here? Oh! The Gothic remake? It's coming out? That's like what? Like 4 days from now? I didn't know this. I played the demo of the Gothic remake. So the game's coming out. Yeah, I know that CD Projekt revealed the new expansion. I still have to play the other expansions, like the other DLCs. There's a site that has all the trailers from Summer Games Fest. It's already like out, like all the what's that thing? Already, the trailers are already out for the games that are gonna be. So I'm assuming, like, did it leak? So I'm assuming there's gonna be new releases and then just like a refresher of other games. I don't fucking know how it works. Yeah, I'm completely out of the fucking loop right now. I'm telling you, like, I've been playing like all fucking games. If you guys let me know the page, we can like look it up. Like, there's games here that I've never, you know. You put them in chat? In gaming chat. Give me a second. I don't know even, like, I didn't even open Discord. I don't know how fucking the Summer Fest or Summer Game Fest, I don't know how nothing works. I'm telling you. I'm completely out of the loop. Let's see. Yeah, if we can watch them. Like, I'm a visual person, you know what I mean? I mean, gaming is a visual art, so it makes sense. Well, if Discord decides to unfreeze, then we'll do that. Did I fuck myself by... So, can you... Ugh. My PC has been dying. I want to play the new Subnautica because it's a co-op, but my fiance let me know that the entire like terms of service for Subnautica 2 apparently have been crazy. Like they can just spy on you playing the game and take the game away from you at any point in time. Something crazy and stupid, like something that I've never seen before. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Oh, what the fuck? Huh? Okay, so there's also the state of play. No, Summer Game Fest doesn't have anything. Or maybe I'm fucking. No, it do. Okay, can I? Do I have to watch one by one? Let me see. So this is Midgard. It says, listen. It says Summer Game Fest, Summer Game Fest, Summer Game Fest, Summer Game Fest. We're just gonna watch, I guess. Then you have Indie Quest. I'm assuming some games people already like, probably like mostly indies, we know. Or not, I don't fucking know. So tomorrow is a state of play? I don't care about indies. Do you guys want to watch the indie trailers? Like, we can watch them if you guys want to. Like, who cares? Maybe there's gonna be one that it's, you know? Okay. I like me the online co-ops.
Welcome to Midgard. Battle mythological creatures by day.
Okay.
Serve rowdy tavern customers by night.
So it's
But
like
look out for the coin thieves.
what is it?
Harvest crops.
Like the cooking game. Oh, I like this.
Spend your
Okay.
coins on wicked new weapons or experimental brews.
I'm gonna send this to my fiance.
Explore islands filled with mythological wonders.
I want more call
Meet
games.
a Norse god or two.
But not like fucking Call of Duty, you know what I mean?
And clash with mystical beasts. Serve demanding customers. Run a tavern worthy of Valhalla. Hunt, cook, brew, and fight your way to the grandest feast
Okay.
Valhalla has ever seen.
No, I will stream it. I'm just confused. So the demo, oh, I enjoy that. The demo is in August. Then you have neighborhoods.
Welcome to Neighborhoods, a cozy sim where we are reimagining the city builder as a city fixer.
Okay.
More than shaping a skyline, you're crafting communities. Making neighborhoods more
It
livable,
looks like Play-Doh. I like that.
more walkable,
Oh,
more moderately conducive to economic progress. For
Looks like
players who love
Play-Doh.
city sims, Neighborhoods relies
I
on
told
more
you
than
guys about Fable and nobody
Its
fucking
systems
listens
are
to me.
littered with everyday problems to solve. Create third
That's
spaces
cute.
to encourage people to connect. Utilize mixed-use zoning, the fine art of putting useful things.
The problem with me, I'm not a cozy gamer. Like, I want everything immediately, instant gratification. Yes, immediately. I'm not a cozy gamer, so it's kind of like a. Yes, I know the term in my head, but like those are like city like managers, city builders, city whatever. I'm not interested in this anymore. I'm not gonna lie to you, so I'm not gonna fucking watch anything. Oh, hello. I'm back. I told you about Fable. The thing is, the crazy thing is, and I have to see it somewhere here, is that a few weeks before the delay was announced, they had also announced that there was not going to be a delay. Like, yeah, like before that, like a few weeks before that, they had said, oh, it's not gonna be delayed, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Who cares? Like, don't worry about it. And they also said that they're still hiring people to work on it, which is flabbergasting for me because the game was announced in 2020. 2020 Fable was announced, and now it's coming out 2027. Let that sink in. Like, other people are like, oh, let it cook, let it cook. If we let it cook anymore, it's gonna burn. Because what do you mean? It's been in the oven for 7 years, and you're still hiring people to work on it, and you're delaying it. Like, we know that it's being delayed because, well, it's what they're saying, because of GTA. Brother, people that play GTA are not necessarily gonna play Fable. Like, they're not competing in the same, like, fucking field. They're not even on the same league. So I think that's just an excuse. A lot of games are delaying like their release dates, but so no other game is gonna release like when GTA, like that month the GTA releases, nothing is gonna release. It's just gonna be GTA. No. It's just something is, and I've said this since I saw it for the first time, something is very wrong about Fable. Like, not that you're wrong in the sense of like, oh, it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna get canceled. No, I feel like the game, it's gonna be aggressively mediocre. Like, aggressively mediocre. Just like Avowed was aggressively mediocre. And it's gonna happen like it happened with Veilguard, where it's gonna pull initially a good number of players because of the name that it's attached to the game. But once, you know, people start like getting a couple hours into it, it's just gonna dip immediately. Because, yeah, like, it's been almost like 7 years and nothing. There's like really nothing has come out of it that we're like, oh, I'm really excited about this. It's been mostly for those 6 to 7 years radio silence, which I love when fucking studios and developers do that. It's like, oh, it's 2020. Here, this game is gonna, we're working on this game. We're gonna make this game, we're gonna release it. And then we don't hear about it for like the next 10 years. So that's great. And on top of that, it's again another Veilguard situation of nothing that made the original game interesting. It's still in this game. And I understand a lot of people are like, well, Fable had its issues and its flaws. I get that. Okay, but if you want to make a good sequel, all you have to do is take the things that worked and people liked and people weren't complaining about and add them to your new game while making the gameplay more enjoyable and optimized. Like, that's all you have to fucking do. But they, instead of doing that, they hear like, oh, you want to make an entire new game that has nothing to do with the previous one and just put the fucking name on it. Got it. Got you. I got you. I'm gonna do that. It's like, no. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm just like, oh, the Morales system and this, like, they have like updated it. It's different now. Who asked you to do that? Like, that's what I'm saying. It's like, oh, it's more modernized. Nobody asked you to do that. Like, nobody. Like, I don't get it. I genuinely don't fucking get it. It's like, well, but you know, it's better this way. Is it though? Is it though? Like, it still baffles me to this day where they will double down in, you know, this game, it's for new audiences. When, if it's an old game and an old IP like Dragon Age, Bloodlines, Fable, you want to appeal to the players that play those games to begin with. Because modern audiences, most likely they're not, have never heard or touched the original games. So why would they care about the new one? And yeah, it's Kirby, it's what Kirby's saying. It's all about like just stripping the original IP from its identity and its character for no reason. Like, I don't get it. Like, it's not even to like, you know, make it better. Like, because if you made it better, correct? If you make it better and it's, you know, much more enjoyable, 1,000 times better, it's game of the year, great, everyone loves it. But it's never the case. So time and time again, they do this where they're like, oh, we're gonna do a soft reboot and we're gonna like revive the IP. And it never happens. Like, how many times now? How many times? Avowed? Veilguard? Fable, Bloodlines, and I'm missing more. This is in the last like 2 years, 2 to 3 years. They have tried to reboot like a fucking IP, and they just fucking. I don't get it. I do not get it. I do not understand. It will baffle me till the day that I fucking die, I guess. I don't know. They lied about Fable every single game. They promised something like in Fable 3. You're able to level up unique looking weapons even the morality. Me and my mate got the same weapon and I went evil and he went good. Yeah, like I get the original Fables are controversial, but they still have a very like devoted fan base. It's what I'm trying to say, like a very like loyal audience. And even if the games are far from perfect, people enjoy them for what they are. So if you take that, if knowing, like people knowing that these games could have been 1,000 times better than they are, and they still enjoy them for what little they delivered, if you stake that and remove it, what do you think people are gonna like at all? You know? I don't know. So I asked, is it state of play? What is the state of play? The PlayStation. It's tomorrow. Okay. They're so fucking... It's like having a doctor's appointment. Okay, so there's gameplay reveals, announcements. Okay. So we have a state of play tomorrow. I think 5 p.m. my time. I'll be live. If you guys are live, good. If you're not, also good. And then on the 5th, it's the Summer Game Fest. Summer Fest game, Summer Wakaka. I don't fucking know. I love the original Fable games, including 3. Me too! There you go. The only exception of serious reboots was Baldur's Gate 3. Every other reboot has been trash. And even Baldur's Gate 3, it's not a perfect reboot by any means of the imagination, but they did take things that people enjoyed and made it better. And, you know, they didn't say, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make Baldur's Gate 3 a first-person shooter. Because in no head, like, fits the concept of, oh, we're gonna make a Baldur's Gate that it's not, you know, turn-based. Like, it just doesn't compute. But some studios today, some studios that are not Larian, would do that. They would, 100%. The only exception of series, that's already fucking read that. Common Baldur's Gate 3 isn't anything like Baldur's Gate 1 or 2. It's a Divinity wearing a Baldur's Gate skin suit. I don't agree with that, but because I played Divinities and they're nothing like Baldur's Gate, but whatever. To each its own. I'm just saying, you know. If you go all the way to page 6, it has the Warhammer School stuff. Page 6 of what? From this one? From what? Like the website I was in before? Are you talking about? I don't fucking know. I don't fucking care, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what games I'm interested in. Hell Let Loose Vietnam. I know. My fiance is gonna like that. He's playing Forza like crazy. I want to try, like, when I go to America, I'm going this year. I've never driven anything before. Like, I don't have a driver's license. I want to try using the wheel for Forza. That's gonna be interesting. Because I don't know how to drive. Oh, the Assassin's Creed. Is it like a remake? But they did, like, what they always do and just, like, change things for no reason at all? Digimon. I have no... Oh, Blood Rain. Wait a goddamn second. Huh? Oh, I'm interested in this. So far, I'm all interested in the... So are they gonna, like, remaster it? Hell yeah. Okay. Marvel, I'm not interested. Metal Gear Solid, Never play this fucking game. Oh, September is where it's at. Because we got Dawn Walker, we got a Wolverine, which I'm probably not gonna play, but whatever. A Warhammer Dawn of War 4, I'm gonna play that. Okay. Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I'm gonna play Modern Warfare 4 because I like Ghost. That is the only reason I'm gonna play it. Okay, probably gonna play it off. That's crazy. No way. There's no fucking way. People are pussies in this industry. You're telling me November it's like GTA. November is just GTA? Come on, dude. God. November is gonna be a tough fucking month. I'm gonna have to mute GTA 6 on X. And then I've heard good things about First Light, but I've also heard really bad things. So, you know, Control, Gears of War E-Day. When are they gonna fucking remaster like all the Gears of War? Because I want to play. Metro, okay. I'm fucking. I don't care. I really don't care. I really don't. I'm looking forward to Gothic and Blood Rain. That's it. That's all I care about. I'm gonna eat some almonds now because I'm peckish. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. Like the thing is, every time that I watch a showcase and there really is something that I might be interested in, then it takes 10 years to come out. Like, what am I supposed to do? You know? Like, what was the issue with, like Judas, like the Bioshock-like game? That also got delayed? Or something happened? What happened with that? I remember something happened. I really like Gothic. Oh yeah. Judas is set to release between 2027 and 2029. I hate that. I hate that. Announcement date. When was it announced? When was it announced? Over 3 years since Judas was announced. I hate it. I don't fucking like. I know that it has to be something about money. Like they want they don't want to impress you, the audience. They want to like impress like some guy that is going to invest money into their company. But boy, am I tired of people just fucking announcing games 10 years before the games are even fucking a thought in someone's head. Like, oh, we're gonna make this game. No, you're not. And by the time that you fucking announce it, to the time that you release it, it's not even the same fucking game. Like, at all. I'm tired. I'll say it. Like, Mass Effect 5. What is Mass Effect 5? Nobody knows. It's a concept. It's a concept. Judas is not gonna come out. And if he does, it's gonna suck. Bro. I don't get it. I feel like each year I have less patience. Like less and less and less. Because first of all, and I'm gonna sound like a boomer. Okay? I started like gaming. Like during the PS2 era. And dude, I started gaming because those games were cool, like PS2, PSP, Nintendo DS. Like that was my the peak of my gaming. Like, oh, I really like games, and those are the games that I played and got excited for, and they were fun. They weren't cheap. Like games have never been cheap, but you know what I mean. It's like you bought it, you had fun with it. Sure, there was some junkiness. Sure, there was some but it was a game, and I could play it, and I could replay it, and blah, 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 blah. And then it has gotten to a point where I just don't care. Because I play a game that was announced 10 years ago, and I played it and I'm like, I could be playing like literally anything else. Like it happened to me with Paralives, like that simulator. Like I've been keeping my eye on it for a very long time, and I played it and it was early access, and I was like, cool, but I could just be playing like not even The Sims 4. I could be playing The Sims 2 and have like 17 times, a better time. And I did. I deleted Paralives and I installed The Sims 2. And that happens to me every time. Like I play Veilguard and I was like, I could be playing Dragon Age Origins. And I did that. It happens to me with Fallout 4. I played Fallout 4. I could be playing Fallout New Vegas. And I did that. It's just every time that they try to do something modern, something unique. It's never unique, first of all. It's never good. It's never like creative. It's the same fucking bullshit every time for $70. And it always makes me feel like I could be playing something else that I played 10 years ago. And I always end up doing that. Like not a lot of games. And I feel like the only one that pops in my head at the moment, it might be Expedition 33, Baldur's Gate 3, whatever, a Rogue Trader. Like very few games have like actually like taken over my life during the period of time that I play them. Because usually I play again, I'm like, okay, it's not terrible. I can play this. And then I am the type of person that I set it down. Like I play for like 6 hours the first day that I play it. And I'm like, okay. And the next day, if I don't pick it back up, I never pick it up again. That happened to me with the Outer Worlds 2. People were like, oh, the Outer Worlds 2, whatever. I played the first one. The second one was much bigger than the first one. But that felt somehow like a downgrade because I played and I was like, okay. And everything was extremely generic. And I was like, the gameplay is good. It's not terrible. But everything else about it, it's very mediocre. And then I put it down. Like I played for like 2 days. I put like 10, 15 hours. And I was like, okay, put it down, played something else, forgot that I had it in my PC, never played it again. Every time. I cannot remember a game unless I have forced myself to play it on stream, which is usually why I play it on stream. Games like I played Bloodlines 2, or I have to force myself to play it because I make a video on it, like I did with Mixtape, yada yada yada. Like if a game it's bad, I drop it. I'm like, I have no time for this. I don't want to. Listen, fighting with my neighbors, okay? Leave me alone. I made it. They'll probably had them scrap whatever they had built from Mass Effect 5 and start over. That's, I don't know. Do I trust BioWare in any way, shape, or form? No. Also, I don't trust a fucking company that it's radio silence. Like, people are like, oh, devs don't owe you anything. They do. If they want me to buy their fucking product, the least they can fucking do is advertise it to me and show me what I'm trying to buy. I'm done, like, loyalty buying. I'm done, like, being like, oh, this game is made by this person. No, I'm not 12 anymore. Not doing this. Do you give up on Origins? No, I haven't been streaming. Also, I've played Origins like 10 times. I think I'll be okay if I don't finish it one time. I will finish it. I also bought. Is that correct? Did I also buy? Bought. I don't care. It means nothing to me. I bought this. It goes like this. Inside my shirt, okay? Because it's a heart rate monitor. I could technically wear it right now and watch something that it's gonna make my blood pressure spike, but I thought it was like an arm one. It isn't. It goes like this. So I want to try this with Resident Evil because I want to finish it. The thing is, right? I'm in a mindset where I'm like, I don't want to play anything that I don't feel like playing. I don't feel like playing anything. I've been playing The Sims 2, but I know you guys are not interested in that. Like, I don't want to play a game, force myself to play something just because I have to. Like, that is the death of like liking video games, of having a hobby. I don't want to do that. So I'm not gonna. Like, I want to play when I want to play. And if I have to play something else before I take something back up, I'll do that. Because the moment that I force myself to do something, it feels like a chore and my brain is like, no, we're not doing this. You know how much effort it took me to stream today? A lot. I had to clean my room, dude. I've been rotting in this bedroom for like a month and I've been happy. Oh, I also didn't tell you, bro. This is so embarrassing. This is low-key, high-key, very embarrassing. I'm thin. That's genetics. I have 0% of muscle in my entire body. Like, you can tell. What is this? Nothing. There's nothing in there. I am trying to... There's nothing. I decided to do some leg exercise like 2 weeks ago, almost 3 weeks ago. That was the worst decision ever. You cannot go from not using your body to using your body and overexerting yourself because. But I felt so good, you know, when I was doing the exercise. I was like, oh, I'm doing something with my body. It's moving, great. Next day I wake up and my calves are so sore that I cannot stretch my legs. This is not a fucking joke. My calves were swollen and they were radiating heat and they were so sore that I could not walk. This is very embarrassing. This is extremely embarrassing. Like, this is not, don't laugh. It's not a laughing matter. Ew. I could not work for 3 weeks. I'm starting to I think now I'm mostly fine. They still hurt a little bit, but I could not walk. I was walking, I said to my fiance, like a big bull cowboy everywhere. I was going like this. And every time I warmed up the muscles and I could kind of walk, but the moment that I took a nap or sat down or lay down, and I tend to sleep with my legs like this, folded. So then I tried to stretch and it wouldn't stretch. My legs wouldn't go. It's like I'm dead. And he would hurt so bad, so bad. Bro, never again. Never again. Nobody's drilling. Don't fucking jinx it. Nobody's drilling right now. They could, but they're not. I hope they got the fucking memo. Very embarrassing. The entire past month has been like a shit show. Not gonna lie. It has been like stupid shit after stupid shit. Either other people sabotaging me or me self-sabotaging. But I also started playing Warframe again. I've been doing that. I'm playing The Sims 4, not The Sims 4, The Sims 2. I'm not old, okay? I'm in my prime. Titi, shut the fuck up. Yeah, that's what happened. Break a leg? No. I'm also, I don't know if I told you guys this. I won't be streaming. It's a long way from now, but the entire winter of this year, I'm not gonna be here. I probably will stream, but I'm gonna be living in America for 3 months. November, December, and January, I'm gonna be gone. I'm probably gonna take my camera and my mic to America with me, so I can stream if I want to, but we will see. We will see, and I'm really excited about it because I've never seen the snow before, and I'm really excited about it. You know what I'm more excited about? That I have to buy things for my trip. I love shopping, so what do you mean condolences? I want to go. What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm leaving with my fiance for 3 months because I have to know if, I actually like him. No. You know how it is. I mean, I'm going to see the snow once in person, and then I'm gonna be home. Like, I feel like a lot of people are like, you think that I'm like outside in a tent on the backyard? No, they have heating, and I'm buying like clothes. Like, I feel like they're gonna like laugh at me a lot because they don't really wear things for the winter months. Or if they do, it's not like they wear what we would wear for like like a chilly spring or like a chilly autumn for winter. But I wear what people in Alaska wear because I will die otherwise. Pennsylvania. I'm excited. I've never seen it. Like, you guys are like, oh, well, you don't. Like, it's the same way that I'm like, oh, we have beaches everywhere. I can like look out my window and see the ocean. And I'm like, who cares? Because I see it every day. So I don't like really care about it. But you guys haven't seen that every day. So if you come here, that would be like very interesting for you. Well, you know how fucking flabbergasted I was when I saw rivers? I was like, we don't have rivers in the Canary Islands. Did you know that? Because it's so warm that all the water, like a long time ago, like centuries ago, it just disappeared. So we don't have rivers either. So no rivers, no snow, no nothing. I go to Pennsylvania and it's like trees everywhere, rivers the side of fucking, you know, like countries. Never seen a lake, nothing. What do you want me to get a burner? What am I gonna do? Drugs? What are you talking about? What do I need a burner phone for the US? I went for like a week and I didn't get anything. Like, I don't even need like a SIM or anything because one, I don't have a TSA. No. I went already without a burner phone or like a SIM, like, and it's okay. You're going to Hawaii? That's cool. I want to go to China. I don't know why, but I really want to go to China. Probably the only one here who also hasn't seen snow either. Never get snow here in Africa. Exactly, Stefan. And they don't get it. Like, Stefan and I, we're close. Like, I'm closer to Africa than I am to Spain. And that's the reason why we don't get snow here. And they don't understand. But then they come here and they're like, oh, there's like sand dunes. And I'm like, you're fucking tourist. You dumbass. Yeah, there's sand dunes. Yeah. Just break an asking with a hammer. Here you go. A snow. No. It's not the same. I've also been banned from eating the snow. I wanted to eat the snow, but apparently Pennsylvania has acid rain. Because of course it fucking does. So it is not recommended to eat the snow. Whatever. What if I go like this? Like really quick. It's not gonna kill me. It's not sulfuric acid. It's just a little bit of acid. Acid rain. Apparently. I don't know. But I cannot eat it. I know that I'm gonna be over it like really quickly. But that's just me personally. I like perfect temperature all the time, 100% of the time. I don't like it if it's too cold or if it's too warm. And I went there and it was 100 degrees. And it's never 100 degrees here. Like, it's always the perfect temperature. So I was sweating my fucking like nuts off. I was like, okay. And then I'm gonna come back and it's gonna be fucking cold again. But you know what I'm excited about? Thanksgiving. I have never seen a turkey. I've eaten turkey, but it like slices, you know? Like instead of like ham slices, it's turkey slices, like that. But in the chickens here, we have like a chicken, we roast it and the chicken is like this big. What do you mean a turkey's like this big? Hell yeah. Turkey. I want to eat it. And I want to experience Thanksgiving. We don't really celebrate Christmas in Spain. We celebrate, again, the Three Wise Men Day. That's on January. So, like, sure, we get, like, together on Christmas. And if you're a little child, you usually get presents on, like, Christmas Day and then on January. But if you're an adult, you really don't do that. You just like kind of like hang around, maybe have like dinner together, whatever, but you don't experience Christmas. And I want to experience Christmas like in America, like in the movies. Is your fiance whole family American? All of them are American, yeah. I think they have some Italian on one side and some German, but it's very far removed. But yeah, they are very much American. Yeah, we don't eat turkeys. We eat chicken. I don't think we would know where to buy a turkey if, you know. And I guess to show guns again. Will they take me in winter? I hope so. I wanna shoot again, 100%. I really enjoyed myself. And I want to do it again. I wonder how different it's gonna be with like gloves and shit. Probably have to get like theater gloves for that. Food for thought. But yeah, I'm excited about that. And this entire thing, it's for me to actually move to America next year, if God's willing. God and Trump, you know? America, let me in, please. Yeah, so we're gonna start the visa process probably when I'm there, so we can do it together. Because it takes either like 6 months, a year. It depends on whether they want me, you know, to get in or not. So we will see. It's American holidays anyway. We in Europe won't celebrate it, firstly because we're sick of their stupid culture influence. What the fuck? The one time where it gets online, I don't have time. It's okay, you can watch me later. And hopefully I will be like streaming every day of the week now, so we're good. Schedules, who cares about them? What actually sounds fun for you? Yes! Like, I feel like a lot of people are like, when I told my grandmother, not grandmother. What am I talking about? Mother-in-law. That's what I was trying to say, grandmother? I don't have a grandmother. She's like, oh, but we're boring. It's like, you think you're boring. But it's not boring for me because I've never experienced it. You know what I mean? They can search my phone. Where are they gonna find my phone? Search my phone. I don't care. Like, the only people that have something, you know, that are afraid is people that have something to hide. They can search my phone. They can do whatever they want. I don't care. Hey, thank you for the follow, Alvarez Rio. Like, one thing that it's culture that they don't have there, and I feel like that's super weird to me, is like, people don't dress up for holidays. And that's crazy to me, because in Spain, for like lunch, dinner, like holiday dinners and stuff like that, you dress to the nines every time. Like, I'm talking like nice dress, nice heels, blah, 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 blah. They don't do that. Like, didn't I tell you that? Like, I don't know if you can tell, like that closet right there, it's full only of dresses. And then I have another one over here that has like jackets and it has like pants, skirts, blah, 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 blah. And then I have a dresser over there that has my shirts. I have a lot of clothes. My name is Zara. I'm 28 and 28. Am I 28? Am I 29? What am I? Am I at that age where I start to forget my actual age and I keep saying that I'm less, that I'm actually, Anyway, I'm almost 30. I can tell you that. And I have a lot of clothes and it's an issue. So it was summer and I have a lot of summer dresses and I took most of them to America. And I went to Walmart in my dresses and my heels. And we were getting out of Walmart, like with my snacks. A lady, I think it's like a loss prevention lady, she said, oh, why are you dressed up like that to grocery shop? And I'm like, I'm not dressed up. It's like, oh, it's like, yeah, what are you doing? I wasn't dressed up, but I was like yeah. They don't have that. I'm sorry. I'm going to show up into fucking Christmas and everything. I'm going to show up dressed up to the nines. Because what are you talking about? No. It is what it is. A Littlefinger was banned from coming, having an anti-Trump meme on their phone. I don't have politics in my phone. All they're gonna see is me having like shitty reaction memes and just like talking about games on social media. Like, what else? I'm not a politic like streamer or like content creator. I don't give a fuck about politics. I cannot care less. That's something common of Latin cultures. These Anglo-Saxon barbarians don't understand dressing up. That's what I'm saying. They don't dress up. And I'm like, what are you talking about? You have to, though. It's Christmas. You have to, like, don't be weird. I am Ghana. I refuse to change my ways. They are gonna have to adapt to mine. I already introduced hugs and kisses into that family. The way that I was like warning people, like I was carrying a gun or something, I was like, I'm a hugger. Every person that I met, I'm a hugger. I'm gonna hug you. Open your arms. And I went. I wonder how visa works if your main form of income is online. It's not really my income that they care about. It's the person that I'm moving with. Because my visa, like, I feel like it would be different if I'm just moving to America by myself. Like, then I would have to have, like, savings, yada, 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 blah, 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 blah. But because it's going to be a fiancé visa and I'm moving into the country to get married, what they want to know is if my fiancé and his family can support me until I can get a job. And they can. So, you know, if I have a place to stay, if my fiancé has a job, a stable job, if, you know, he has enough money to make sure that I'm okay in the country, yada, yada, yada. That's what they care about. So there's that. And I enter the country and then I have 90 days to get married, which we're going to do immediately because we don't want like a wedding. We're not going to have a wedding. I don't like parties. And I think it's a waste of money. Me personally, okay? If you guys want to spend a lot of money on fucking rings and dresses and venues, do that. Not me though. Like I would rather like save that money for like a house, not a lie. And it's what we're gonna do. And yeah, I think I can start like working legally a year after I move in there. I don't know. We're gonna have to see how that works because I'm moving there and I don't have to like right now. I can go to America, which is what I'm gonna do, and I can stay up to 90 days. I cannot overstay my welcome because then I'm illegally in the country and they can kick me out. So I'm gonna go to America, not even for 90 days. I'm gonna go for less because I don't want to like, you know, test my luck. And then when I get the visa, which is an entire fucking process because he has to start there and come my way and then go back there. Then if my fiancé visa is approved, I move to America, officially, one-way ticket, and I have 90 days to get married. And then once I get married, I can legally stay in the country, even though, you know, even if the 90 days pass, because I will be actively in the process of getting a green card, which is easier to get if you are, you know, if you had the fiancé visa beforehand and you were married to someone in America. Yeah, but if I want to buy a house over there, I want to get like an actual job. I'm sorry, I'm not like, you know, fucking Pokemon or whatever. Like, if I made a lot of money out of this, sure, I make enough money for me. But if I want to start a family, which I want to, then I have to support my family. I have to support myself, my husband, and the kids that we're gonna have. So I'm gonna have to like, you know, roll up my sleeves and work. Unfortunately, no, I'm really excited actually. My Canadian streamer friend is doing the same now. She got married 4 months ago, but there's a process, some delays. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, it takes up to like from 6 months to like a year, like whatever. We don't know. It also takes from anywhere like $1,000 to $5,000 to get the process done. You never know. So we're just like shooting for the furthest. Like we're shooting to like we have been saving like $5,000 since we started dating. Because, you know, and we know there's going to be an entire like process of they're going to send documents back and then I'm going to have to like get like a checkup and it's going to have to be official and they have to send it there. It's an entire thing. We will see. For now, I'm going to go there. Also, the reason I'm going there is because I have to be in the country. Like I had to have been in America at least a year prior to me starting the visa situation. Opening a bakery in Pennsylvania. I have never baked a single thing in my entire life, actually. Like, a single thing. I cook for me. I know how to cook. I don't like it. I don't like cooking, but I can cook. I cannot bake. My sister-in-law knows how to bake though. I had to file a petition and do that for my wife when we got married. That's what it was. It easy? Well, easy. You know, like I know that he has to start the process. Like I know that he started the process in America, and then they sent the shit my way, which I'm probably gonna have to go to Madrid to get the papers and then come back. And then I have to send them back there. An entire thing. It's an entire situation. Hopefully they don't... Like, my concern is that with the way that America and Spain's relations are right now, that they're gonna, like, be annoying about it. Because people are like saying, ICE, ICE. I'm not in the... I would not be in the country legally. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like other people are like, oh, ICE is gonna kick you out. I'm not in the country legally. like it's there's a difference between actually going through the entire paperwork and just, you know, I'm probably gonna do retail. My fiance also said that maybe he can get me a job in his company that he works for, which I don't care either way. I low-key, high-key, very high-key, I wanna work at Barnes & Noble because I like books. So, you know, but anywhere, I actually like I'm not gonna dox anybody actually. Someone in my family works at either Target or Walmart. I wouldn't care either way to get, like, nothing is beneath me, you know what I mean? Like, I'm excited because in Spain, getting a job, like any job, it's like, you cannot. Same thing with renting a house. Like, we've been looking at like renting houses and stuff like that, because at some point, you know, like we're gonna live for like a couple years at my my mother-in-law and father-in-law's like house, because they want us to be there so we can save money for a house. So the plan initially is like save money to just like buy a house. But if we can, or something happens for whatever reason and we have to like rent, there's options. You guys do not understand like how crazy it is for me to like go onto a website and be like, okay, Pennsylvania renting houses. And there's actual houses, like 2-story houses that you can rent for like the same price that you get here for like 1 bedroom. Crazy. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited to actually have like a chance of like experiencing life, because in Spain at the moment it's impossible. The forms were not easy, but not hard. The waiting while CIS processes them, it's pretty taxing, more taxing than the paperwork itself. What can you do? You know, we have to wait. It is what it is. It is what it is. We can let you eat it for fear of Hanta, like the hantavirus. Bro. Like, that's my main concern, is that they're gonna turn me away for something stupid shit like, oh, actually, now that you're from Spain, you need this and this and this. It hasn't gotten to that point. I feel there was a lot of more like mouth of like, oh, Spain and America are gonna go to war, and then nothing happened. You know what I mean? Like, things quiet down pretty quickly. Also, there has to be in consideration that you cannot just turn your back on an entire country just because you want to. It doesn't work like that, even if you're a president. The presidents, I'm telling you, let's fucking host an MMA like yearly thing and put all the presidents into the ring and let them beat each other up. And that's it. That's a yearly thing that we do. And yeah, they would be too tired to actually bother us, normal citizens, to do that. But hopefully that's not an issue. I just feel like a lot of people like right now, like, and that's the thing, like, what? Can you fucking imagine? It's like, no, she's here illegally. She's Mexican. I'm not Mexican. And I'm not here illegally. Bitch! That would be so funny. But there's a lot of like preconceptions, like wrong preconceptions about America. And I had them as well before I actually like started talking to Americans. Like, I started having friends that are American, and then I started dating an American and eventually got engaged to an American. And I'm gonna marry an American. But, you know, there's a lot of like stereotypes that a lot of them are true, like, which happens in a lot of countries. But, you know, a lot of them are not true. And when I went there and I met everybody and actually, like, you know, engaged with the American culture. I just love it, and I want to go there. I really like it. You know? Like, people are like, oh, but ICE. Like, every time, all my family members are like, but ICE is gonna get you. Why would they get me? Why would they get me? You know what I'm talking about? Like, it don't work like that. Like, no. Unless I'm an active threat to the fucking country, which I'm not. America, I'm not. I really love it. Let me in. You know, it's just, no. Unless I'm there illegally, like I access the country legally, or I have family members that are there illegally, which is not the case. I'm gonna be the first person in my family to ever live abroad. Abroad, because I have in my family, when I say my family, I mean like my core family, my parents, my siblings. They all were born here in the islands and they stayed here in the islands. I have no attachment to any soil. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care. I'm not like a super like, oh, I will stay here till the day I die. Like, this is the best. Like, no, I don't have that. There's a lot of fear mongering for America, because I feel like it's like, sure, there's bad things about America, 100%, things that could be done much better. But that's the same in every country. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, the police violence and this and that and the racism. People don't race like we race in Europe, mind you. I feel like Spain, on top of that, is one of the most racist countries ever. And the thing is, people don't care here. If you call them out, like, oh, you're being racist, they don't care. They don't care. Which, you know, but also like the people here that are, you know, being the ones that are on the end of their racism, they also don't give a fuck. Like, people would just like beat each other up and call it a fucking day. They stab each other and move on with their days. You know what I mean? There's also like the living situation in Spain is impossible, especially in the Canary Islands. Like, you cannot rent, you cannot buy. Like, the prices are astronomical. It's insane. And in America, it's way better. Same thing with like prices, like gas prices, like grocery store prices here are crazy. Like, every day, everything is more expensive, but the salaries don't go up. Like, people were telling me like, oh, like everything in America is so expensive. And I'm like, it isn't though. Thank you for the follow, Master Sarwatari. Did I say that? Hi, how are you doing? And we're talking about me going to America. We're going to talk about games, but now I want to talk about what the fuck I want. Father got a stream. Those are rare. You should, like, you know, buy a lottery ticket, because I'm talking about preconceptions. Like, I live in Spain. I've lived in Spain my entire life. And like everyone in Spain, and in Europe and everywhere, like every place that it's not America, there's these preconceptions about America that you're gonna go there and someone's gonna shoot you in the face the moment that you step down, you know? You're gonna hear someone like yell the N-word and then shoot at each other. Like, that's literally what people think of America. Like, it's like, oh, it's the Wild West. There's no laws in America and everything is on fire. That's what everyone thinks about it. Like, literally. It's insane. Like, if you like, Americans are fat, they only eat McDonald's and fast food. There's no other food that you guys eat. Nothing. You guys are spitting on black people. All of them. You see a black person, it's on sight. And what else? Police are beating people up. Everyone that they see, they're beating them up. Especially if they're black, they're beating them up. Every time. It's, you know, what else? Like, shit like that. You know what I mean? You guys are shooting. Like, it's like Borderlands. Like, you're just shooting in the air, like, woohoo! Like, it's insane. It's crazy. And again, I get that there has been things done in America that haven't been good. I get that. But that's like also in every other place of the world. You know, like, not a place is perfect. And the fact that people think that it is, like, well, we got universal healthcare. Cool. But for example, I have allergies, very severe allergies. The only way for me to get I literally have it right here, okay? Like, this is my medication. And the only way for me to get this medication, this allergy medication, is through the pharmacy. And for that, I need, what is it called? Like, you go to the doctor and they prescribe you a prescription. I need a prescription, and I can only get 1 box a month. Except I go through more pills in a month than, you know, what's in the box. So then I cannot take more out. I have to wait until the prescription renews itself. And I am lucky that I am in my, I think it's my dad's, because my dad is retired. I'm in his insurance. So my medication is less than it actually is. But it's still a pain in the fucking butt. I still have to pay money. While in America, I can just go to Walmart and pick a fucking like jar of allergy pills, pay for it, and get home. Do you know how excited I am to go to America and buy like a fucking jar of allergy pills and just take it with me to Spain? It's insane like that. Like, there's a lot of things that like, oh, you cannot get this without like a prescription, which I understand, but it's like a lot of them, it's just like stupid things that I should be able to get. Like, you cannot overdose on allergy pills. Let me get them. Let me actually like get them whenever I want. Like, come on. Yeah, no place is fucking perfect. No place is perfect. Like, I'm sure there's crazy people, there's evil people everywhere. But, you know, it's America's not, like, I went in and I was like, we'll see. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go because it's the place where my fiance lives and his family lives. And then I went there and I ended up loving it. Like, I was like, oh, I really like this. Like, I really like everything about, you know, the place that he lives in. I love the trees. I was so excited about deer and squirrels. You know how excited I was to see a fucking deer? I do need a prescription for allergy pills. Yes. Oh, dating allergy pills is just getting complete immunity. That's it. Like, you know? Like, America is racist, but not only to black people. I know, that's the fucking same everywhere. I feel like the problem with America as well is that it's such a young country that everything you guys do, like, you guys developed in, like, quickly. Like, we have thousands of years of culture behind us. So we think we're better than everyone else. We're not. But America has, like, what, like 200 years of culture? Like, you guys haven't done shit yet. Like, you guys don't have any culture yet because you haven't had time. You haven't had time to have any culture. Like, we have had thousands of years. That's, first of all. And for, you know, doing it so quickly, you guys have everything pretty much figured out. Yeah, a 250 year, like, that's nothing. We have buildings here that are older than your entire country. So you have to give you some grace because it's nothing. That is nothing. You guys haven't figured out most of anything. And the thing is, because you are working on figuring things out, but now we live in the era of social media, now every mistake that we made, you think we didn't have slavery? You think we don't have, like, we didn't have and still have racism, raging racism, violence, gun violence? We do. Drug problems? We do. Bitch, every time, like once or twice, like a year or even more, you will be at the beach, and that has happened here in the island that I live in, and then fucking drug cartels will drive onto the beach with cocaine on their, and this has happened. You know, there's gangs in Spain, like, they're from Latin America, but we have them now. But there's gangs and they will stab each other to death. Sure, it would be more, you know, like, oh, media circus if they had guns, but they kill each other all the same. You know what I'm talking about? Prices suck, but sure, we have universal healthcare, so we're safe. Bro, it's so stupid. It's so dumb. Like, nothing is perfect. And I was the first one that said, like, America sucks, whatever. Like, I was, like, very, like, left leaning pilled in my early 20s, and now I just don't care. I'm not any pill. I stopped taking the pills. But I was like, oh, like America, like guns are evil, blah, 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 you know, like what you say to fit in social media. And then I stopped because I grew, like, you know, I got old and I was like, we're not in high school anymore. I don't have to repeat what people, you know, want me to hear. So I'm just to a point where I'm like, I will judge something by experiencing it myself. Okay? I will just go and experience it. And if I like it, I like it. And if I don't, I don't. I don't want you to think for me. I don't want you to tell me how to feel about something. So I don't care. Japan, it's not. Japan has a problem with misogyny. Like, I'm not talking about, like raging misogyny. Just like, you know, really bad. Japanese men suck. Like, really bad. The streets are dirty as fuck. There's drunks everywhere in Japan. But sure, if you go to more touristic spots and you go to like temples, they're beautiful. Same thing here, dude. Same thing here. It's just is whatever it is. Nothing is perfect. And sure, like we want to showcase the best of the best when, and especially in Europe, like we get that because we can tell you like, oh, come here. We have beaches and we have like really old buildings and this. America has freedom and equals because they haven't had time to have old fucking buildings, okay? America has like, hey, come here. We fought here. And we fought here. And we fought here. Sometimes we fought each other. Most of the time we fought each other. You know? It is what it is. Like if like I like Korea more than I like Japan. We want to go to Japan either way, but we want to go to like you know, less touristic spots. More like I want to go to China at some point. I really like China. I know that it's like, oh, China communist. I don't give a fuck. Am I gonna get like social credit? No. I want to go to China. Everything is really cheap in China. The food is fucking amazing. I love I want to go to the Forbidden City, 100%. I want to go to because I like C-dramas and I like that, you know, and I want to go. Would I live in China? No, because I don't speak Chinese. If I did, maybe I would. But, you know, the main reason, I mean, like, let's see. If I wasn't, like, gonna marry an American, maybe I would not move to America. Or maybe I would, who knows. But because I am gonna marry an American and I speak fluent English, for me it's like a no-brainer, you know what I mean? But like, oh, why doesn't he come here? Well, let's see, because he has a job and he has his entire family there and he doesn't want to, and I speak the language, so, and I don't care about moving. Like, sure, I'm gonna miss my parents, but just hop on a fucking, you know, they're gonna get retired, like my mom's gonna retire soon. Hop on a plane, come home, like come with me for like a couple months. India and China are the bigger polluters. Yeah. Are there more Polish you could fit in for New York? I hate cities. I'm gonna move to a very small city. Like the state that we are, is it a state? Is it a county? I don't fucking know. Listen, I have been trying to train myself as well for like the degrees, to change the degrees and stuff like that. No, I like they live and where I'm gonna live, it's a very small city. It has everything that you need at like, you know, and I say now 30 minutes in car. That's very far for when you live in an island, but it ain't when you live in America. And you know, it has everything that you need. I'm also, you know what I'm excited about? Like, you guys don't understand. It's like the stupid shit. It's like the stupid shit. People are like, oh, where are you gonna go? Fucking, I'm looking forward to shopping, online shopping in America, because you guys order something and you either get it like the same day or the next day. I order something and I get it the next month. Maybe. How crazy is that? I'm living in a third world fucking country. Give me my fucking online shit. God, I'm looking forward to actually having shops that deliver to my house. God, I like the suburbs. I like quiet. I enjoy just like minding my business. Yes. I lived in the city, like I lived in the capital here for a very long time. It's not worth it for me. Also, it's easier here because if you live in the city, you don't even have to like have a car or anything because you can just walk everywhere. But living in a big city there, you need a car. You need shit. Or maybe you don't, but I don't know how to take the metro either, so I'm not gonna. No. I don't want to. I really like the place I'm gonna live in. I enjoy it. And I'm excited about the smallest things. I've never had AC in like AC, like as air conditioner in my life. Never had like heaters in my life either. Because it doesn't get that hot or that cold here. So you don't need it. I have never lived in a house that has wooden floors, for example, or walls. It's tile most of the time. So excited about that. It's so stupid, but it just feels like a movie to me. Like the things that I've seen in like movies, because it's just like standard like construction, like building structures in America, here are completely fucking like that's not a thing. We don't do those here. So I'm like, like the way that your windows open, it's insane to me. Like the way that you guys do this to open the window. Not all of them, but they all once you go, phew, here we open them, you know? Do you play Mouse PI for Hire? No. I haven't been playing a lot of games. Like a lot. Like a lot at all. I wish it came before COVID. My stores were open 24/7. That's insane to me as well. When I walked into a Walmart, I was flabbergasted. Like you would think I lived in a tiny like rural town with nothing. With like a corner store. I went to Walmart and I was like, this is like the back rooms. I could get lost in here and never be found. Do you hate hype culture? I don't care about it. Like, I don't mind people hyping it, but I don't really care. Like, I just play whatever the fuck I want to play when I want to play it. Like, I actually don't like playing games at release because I know that they're not going to be cooked, like fully cooked. So I just wait. Lots of 24/7 stores here. That's insane. Like things like I didn't know that I think that's a thing here as well. Maybe like the whole liquor, you cannot like buy alcohol in normal stores. You have to go to a liquor store. Did you know that? I love gas stations. It's so stupid, right? It's so dumb. I love gas stations in America. They're not expensive. Gas stations in Europe are so expensive. They are as expensive as airport stores. That's not the case in America. They're just gas stations. Like why would they be more expensive than in Walmart and stuff like that? But in fucking Spain, they are more expensive than in other places. Also, the whole like gas station culture, like there's like fans of gas stations. And here that's insane because why would you, it's a gas station. But there you guys have the entire like themed gas stations. Like Buc-ee's or whatever. It's like, whoa. Listen, I love the fast food. We clown about like people for the fast food. Some of the best fucking burgers I ate in my entire life were fast food from America. The best chicken sandwich, Wendy's. Chick-fil-A as well, amazing. I was like, hey, Chick-fil-A can be homophobic all they want if they keep feeding me chicken sandwiches like this. So, you bought mixtape? Don't jump me. I mean, two games like mixtape, bro. Games. I mean, you're gonna watch mixtape. You're gonna enjoy watching mixtape. Listen, it's not the worst thing ever. It's not a game though. Let's say baseball teams. Baseball! We don't have baseball. Rugby. Hockey. I want to go to a hockey game and a baseball game. The entire, like, the whole thing that you guys do with, like, the music in, like, the whole high school sports thing, we don't have that. You don't have, like, a high school sport team or a cheerleaders. We didn't have cheerleaders. Come on. That's crazy. I want to go to a college game so bad. I don't know what's going on, but I want to be part of it. I want to like experience it. 4th of July was amazing. The food was fucking amazing. I loved every second of it. I was the only one eating. Like my father-in-law was just cooking for me. And I was like, keep them coming. I'm enjoying this. It's worth for Charles to go on this pilgrimage they have around Navarre. Pilgrimage? I mean, if you like walking, sure. But you will be walking. Like, it's insane. Like, they have the one in, like, is it Galicia? Like, the El Camino de Santiago? That's just walking. Like, it's a faith thing. If you like walking, you like hiking, you like doing all those things, sure. If you're just like doing a touristic stuff, don't. You're not gonna enjoy yourself. Or I don't know. I've never done those, so. Liquor stores rules vary from state to state. I've been told that. ABA, you can buy beer and wine in grocery stores, but hard liquor you have to buy from police ABC stores. That is insane to me. I think we just can like buy them anywhere. Like, you can buy vodka, you can buy, you know, blah, 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 blah. Like here. But you're into all the bad stuff here. But that's the thing. Because you guys are sick and tired of it. I was even in awe. I was like, this is so sad. I was in awe of the cops. Because one of my hobbies, and I love this, because I am a miserable person. And one of my hobbies is watching people be more miserable than I am. Because it makes me feel better about myself. That's just human, isn't it? I love watching body cam footage. I love it. I've been watching for the entire month. I've been watching body cam footage. I'm subscribed to all the channels. And I love it. And I saw Cobb. At what? Taco Bell? They were just chilling. It was like 2 cops just eating. I was like, oh, wow. I've seen that uniform before. Like, the uniforms are different. The cars are different. I was flabbergasted the first time that I got off the car. Like, they picked me up at the airport, 4 hours, and we arrived home. And because they were going to the airport to pick me up, they cannot have guns. Like, my father-in-law and my fiance, they couldn't carry their guns to the airport. And I think my father-in-law left his in the car, but my fiance just left his at the house. And the first thing that I saw when I went to the kitchen to have a glass of water was my fiance's gun on the counter. And I was like, what is this? Oh my God. How are music concerts in Spain? Like anywhere else? I don't like concerts, so I don't go. I've gone to like 2 my entire life. They're just concerts. Nothing changes here. Also, I hate that because I'm from Spain, but I don't live in mainland Spain. I can never go to any concerts because they're always in mainland Spain. So I have to take a fucking plane, go there, go to the concert, stay, and then come back. You won't say that when you see the price difference between Virginia ABC stores and Maryland's liquor stores. Beer and wine, controversially, are usually cheaper in Virginia. I don't drink alcohol, so I don't probably mind either way. You know? You're really watching the content, but I'm someone who likes watching react videos. Oh, I liked react videos like a few years ago. You know what I watch now? Minecraft. I'm almost 30. I love watching 100 days of this. 200 days in modded Minecraft. It's the Canadian wild. I love those. I have never played Minecraft, by the way. Never played Minecraft. I watch that. I watch my bodygun videos. What else do I watch? And then I watch Chinese dramas and Korean dramas. And I'm set. That's all I need. Then I watch movies with my fiance. Like, he is the cinephile. He's the one that likes movies a lot. So he's the one that writes. Like, he watches movies. He's like, oh, she would like this. And then writes it down. We have like a list of like over 100 movies that we still have to watch. I think I have. Like, I have a book. Yeah, I can show you my movie book. Oh, my leg. I have a book that I'm going to take with me as well. and I just like write down the movies that we've watched and whether we like them or not. I love war movies. World War II movies, sign me the fuck up, okay? And we started, like, we have been watching movies since we were together. Were together? Did we break up? We've been together for like 4 years, okay? So it was, it started back there, but we only started in 2026 because we didn't think. Not two fucking brain cells between both of us, but we are watching movies. A lot of them, you can tell that they're really good. Like, we watched Whiplash, Hacksaw and Ridge. That is a war movie. We really liked it. Blues Brothers, Blazing Saddles, 400 Blows Sucked. It's a French movie. Magnolia. The Sonic movie was really good. Never watched it. E.T. I had never watched E.T. Loved it. Kill Bill. We watched. We love the Clint Eastwood, like, all Wild West movies. We watched all of them. And we also watched the one, like the Japanese one that was, the Clint Eastwood one was based on. I think it was A Fistful of Dollars was based on a Japanese movie. Like Beat to Beat was a Japanese movie. Yeah, Django. Nacho Libre. Yeah. We watched The Joker and The Joker 2. The Joker 1 was amazing and the second one sucked ass. Yeah, American Psycho I also watched. K-Pax was okay. Sin City. And the recent one that was Warfare. Warfare was like a 2025 and it's based on a real mission. Was it the Navy SEALs that they did? I don't know. And Unbroken. That was okay. It wasn't amazing. It wasn't amazing. Monty Python we've watched. We've watched all of those. But we just didn't write them down because we watched them. We watched those when I was there for like a week, like last year. Like the only way that I watch movies, it's that way. Because for me, I watch movies and I just watch like Marvel movies and I watch Avatar. Like I watch like no-brainer movies. Yojimbo, thank you. We watched Yojimbo first. And we were like, this is really fucking good. And then, like, a few weeks later, like a month later, we watched A Fistful of Dollars, and we didn't know. It was, like, basically, like, a Western adaptation. And we were watching, I was like, don't you, like, isn't this familiar? Like, I have a sense of deja vu. And then it's like, wait, isn't this, like, the Japanese movie that we watched? And we looked it up, and it is indeed, like, there was a controversy because the director for Yojimbo was like, bro, you just done stole my entire fucking movie. Like, bruh. But yeah. I didn't know that the Western movies were made by Italian people. Blew my mind. The more you fucking know. I didn't know that I really liked war movies. Like, to bring it back to Clint Eastwood, Letters of Iwo Jima, or From Iwo Jima, amazing. And Flags of Our Fathers, amazing. And those two are Clint Eastwood movies, and they're based on the whole Iwo Jima like fight that happened. And it's like the two versions, like the Japanese POV and the American POV. Amazing. I love them. I love me some war movies. I didn't know that about me. I thought I like romance, but I like old romance. I don't like modern romantic movies because they suck really bad. Thank you. You know the reason why Joker 2 sucked so bad? It sucked so, like, spoilers for the Joker 2 if you haven't fucking watched it. For me, it sucked so bad because the entire thing is like, if you're just gonna do whatever the fuck you want with the Joker, which is, again, we come back to this, like, the original movie, the original script wasn't even for the Joker. It wasn't even for, like, DC. It was just a movie about a crazy guy that kills people, and it's crazy. And then they adapted it for the Joker. Cool, amazing. And the first one was insane. And they build up to the Joker becoming the fucking Joker, right? And then in the second one, they decide like, oh, like, I think they thought for whatever reason that people were like, you know, too what? How do you say it? Too invested? Exactly. Like, they were too invested in the character of the Joker. Like, they related too much to the Joker. And decided to, like, kill him and make him, like, a loser. Like, he's always been a loser, but you can understand where he's coming from. Like, I don't get, like, it's the whole thing of like, oh, evil cannot triumph at all ever, because, you know, what if people like take this as inspiration? Like, there's crazy people everywhere. Like, there's people that think that the fucking trees talk to them. The Joker being evil, which is what his character was created to be, it's water's wet, milk in a bottle. You know what I mean? It's just like, yeah, it was fully political. Like, I was watching and I was like, there's no fucking way. Like, what am I looking at? Like, it was so dumb. Like, when it was over, we sat there like in silence. I was like, it just feels like a waste of my time. Like, I was upset. Like, I was terribly upset. It's like, oh, this is just wasting my time. Like, I hate movies that do that. That are wasting my time. Fuck that. Like, get it the hell out of here. I don't care about it. Lady Gaga wasn't even bad in it. Like, Lady Gaga might have been the best thing about the fucking movie, because she, like, her character constantly like pushed him to actually go over the edge, which he already went over the edge, and then they backtrack him and he's like, no, he's, you know, he feels sorry about this, he's, you know, shut up. No, who gives a fuck? Who cares? This is stupid. It's so dumb. It was, I think about it and I get upset all over again. Like, no. That's not the only one. The Magnificent Seven is basically a remake of Seven Samurai. So there's like a theme of Italian directors watching a Japanese movie and being like, I want to do that again. It's like a fan fiction adaptation. They were really good. I really like them. What I'm upset about is that a lot of the old movies are not even available to watch. Also, really upsets me that every time that we want to watch a fucking movie, either the sequel it's out, or I have to rent it. I am not paying oh, my fucking... Like, give me a second. Hello? Hello? My audio shit the bed. It's back. It's back. It's back. Every time that I touch the headset, my computer says the audio is gone. Everything has to shut down now. And what was I even saying? Yes, that why am I subscribing to like places if you were gonna make me rent the movies that I wanna watch? Amazon, I'm looking at you, motherfucker. Like, why do I have ads when I'm subscribed to your fucking website? What do you mean I have to subscribe to like a premium extra fancy? No, fuck off. Fuck off. It's so stupid. It's so dumb, and I hate it. And I hope that you guys know that I hate it. Thank you. We lost the music, but it is what it is. What can you do? I don't know how we started watching, like, talking about games. But the thing is, there's no games to talk about. No games to talk about. At least none that I'm interested in. Final Fantasy. Who cares about Final Fantasy? Not me. I didn't know about Gothic. I'm interested in Gothic. And we have established that tomorrow is the State of Play. We're going to watch that tomorrow. And then, on the 5th, I have to actually write this down. On the 5th, it's the Summer Game Fest or whatever. Jeff Kickley said that it's going to be the biggest and baddest, which is every year he says that. It's like, oh, this is the biggest yet. Sure, buddy, whatever you say, whatever makes you, sleep better at night, but whatever. Full-Time Killer. I'm adding them. If you guys have any recommendations, actually, now is the time to speak or hold your peace forever. Never speak to me ever again. Full-Time Killer. We have like one list that has good movies or movies that we want to watch. Either he has watched them or he has heard people recommend them and we watch them together for the first time. And then we have another list that it's bad movies. Chaser, is it the Keanu Reeves one? No, that's The Watcher. Bro, we watched The Watcher and that's a Keanu Reeves movie. And it's a terrible movie. Amazing. It was so fun. It's like, in the era of bad movies that were good to watch, that were fun to watch. Now bad movies are like painful. They're like torture to sit through. I've been playing Hexen on the remaster bundle. It's playing a lot of newer games out of the water. I feel like that's what we are doing. Like we're just playing all fucking games. Like what are games that you guys are actively playing right now? Me, The Sims 2, and Warframe. I change. I switch. I want to start where Windspeed. I want to play that again. I played for a while, then I stopped. Yeah. Labyrinth, I have it on the list. We were gonna watch it the other day, but I got scared. I said, listen, it scares me. I don't want to watch it right now. Listen, I don't like the guy. You're talking about that Labyrinth. No, is it that Pan's Labyrinth or just Labyrinth? Because the one with the thing in the eyeballs? Mina the Hollower. What is that? Let's actually. You see, I don't play games like this. Oh, it's like Zelda. Hey! Wait, it's like Zelda. It's like Zelda. I like me some old school Zelda. Okay, this is on the list then. And Blades of Fire. Oh, what is this? Oh, is it like a Dark Souls or what is it? It looks old school, which I enjoy. Is it old? No. It looks old, which I like. I don't like the modern look of games these days. And I like that it's not overly like oversaturated. But Labyrinth! I love Labyrinth. I've watched Labyrinth. Has Preston watched Labyrinth though? I don't know if he has. ARPG where you smith your own weapons? I'm adding that. Okay, so Mina the Hollower and Blades of Fire. I'm gonna add. I've watched Labyrinth. I love the music for Labyrinth. Mina the Hollower and Blades of Fire. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, Jennifer Con. Okay. I have watched that. I watched it like a few years ago. I did enjoy that. I also added like a bunch of like that era of movies, like the whimsical fantasy, like kind of like drag, like fest movies. There was one where there was like a red devil. I added that to the list because I remember having this conversation with my fiance. It's like, it's a movie where there's like, there's a red devil in it and he tries to marry the girl, blah, blah, blah. And I don't remember what it was called. But I found it and we added it. And then I remember, I don't know if you guys remember, of that era as well. It's a puppet. It's a puppet, like, movie. And there are puppets and there's crystals. There's a girl puppet and a boy puppet. I know. I know. I have the image, like, burn into my brain on what I'm talking about. Yes! That's the one. Tom Cruise is in it and Tim Curry is the devil. Exactly. Thank you. Is it? It's this one. See what I'm talking about? Like, I'm not crazy. It's a whimsical one. There's like fucking unicorns and there's this and there's that. Yes. And then, movie with Dark Crystal. What the fuck is wrong with you? Are you in my brain? The puppets. There's puppets. And there's a boy puppet and a girl puppet. I'm telling you, when I'm talking, right? When I'm telling you, like, there's a devil. I'm replaying, like, the entire scene in my brain. But I cannot explain it to you. And then, when I was saying, there's a puppet, and there's crystals. I could see in my brain them in just crystals. It's just like, oh, yes, I love this entire fucking era of just practical effects. Love it. We watched Time Bandits. Kind of meh. But it was fun. It was funny. Then it dragged, but it was funny. Time Bandits was pretty. I love like the whole like practical effects thing. Nice. What else? What from this time period? What else? Like the Never-Ending Story, 100%. What else? What others? The Vulture dudes were actors on stilts. That's what I'm saying. And I remember like those like they were supposed to be for like kids, but it's those movies that traumatize you as a child. They're like really scary for like the same thing with Labyrinth. Like I remember like the puppets were like super scary for no reason. Like terrifying. Jesus. The Thing, that's a horror movie, isn't it? I want to watch more horror movies, but I am a toddler. So I need an adult in the room with me so I can hold their hand. This is not a joke. I cannot watch horror movies. Birds of Prey Original came out 2025 on the Epic Game Store, but it came to Steam on the 14th. Ooh, I've never heard about it. I'm gonna check it out. I wrote it down, so I'm gonna install it later. Give it a go. I'm really looking forward to Mina the Hollower, except I like playing. Can I play that on my Switch? I like playing those on actual consoles, like, you know? But yeah. Yeah. Yes, yes. I think I've talked everything that I need to talk about. I love those streams where I just don't have an idea of what I'm gonna do, and I end up doing it anyway. Those are my favorite ones, actually. It's much better when I don't know what I'm doing. Like, you know, who cares? It is on Switch? Oh. I want to play Tomodachi Life. Like, I want to play that. I think my fiance has it on his Switch, so I'm just going to steal it from his. Also, we didn't know that we could, like, share Steam libraries. We have to figure that out. Because he has so many games that I want to play, and I don't want to pay for them again. So let's just share them. Iron Lung movie, that's the Markiplier one. Really very good. Have to see that too. I want to watch the Backrooms movie as well. Probably like will be able for like a stream when I get there. Want to watch that, except I would never watch it by myself. Ever. Like that's just craziness right there. I don't do anything that might like, you know, put me in distress. For what? Like, have we watched like a horror movie together? I don't think we have. Like, dude, I just don't like them. I just don't like. I spend the entire movie like this, so I'm not watching it, and then I take my headset off because I don't want to hear it. Because if I hear it, I imagine it, and my imagination comes up with worse stuff than what the movie is actually showing me. So I just like I like the old movies. Like horror movies. We watched The Evil Dead. Is that what it's called? The Evil Dead? Because it's silly. It's not meant to be silly, like the first one, but it is silly. So we watched that. That's it. That's it. That's all I watched. Steam family sharing to share your library. Never heard about that. I have to figure out how to do it because I want his games. He might not want mine. Obsession, I've heard incredible things about it. Apparently it's really, we wanted to watch The Evil Dead 2, but it wasn't available for fucking rent. Like we had to rent it. Like what we want to do is buy like DVDs. We want to buy the Blu-rays of all the movies that we like, so we just have them. Because fuck that. What do you mean renting? Fuck you. I'm not renting shit. It's stupid. It's ridiculous. If you have it in the fucking platform and I'm paying a subscription, give it to me. Like, I'm not gonna rent shit. upsets me every time they want to watch something. Like we have a wheel and we spin the wheel and like, and now we're lucky that I can search on my platform because the catalog for Europe and even just for like Spain and America, it's completely different. So sometimes I have the movie and he doesn't, or he doesn't and I don't. So we just watch it like that. But when we were there and we were like looking it up in like Amazon and HBO and stuff, it's like rent, rent, rent. I don't wanna rent. I am streaming. The first movie is like a student film. The second is more like a real movie. Yes, and the first movie, it wasn't supposed to be funny, but it was. And then they just like embrace that for like the following movies, I've heard. If it's not on your shelf or storage device, you don't really own it. Exactly. Also, it's a pirate life for me. My fiance doesn't really pirate things. I do. I do. So at some point before I go, I might just like download like a bunch of movies and just, have them forever. Like I might do that. Like all these movies right here that we have watched, just download them, put them in like a SSD or whatever, and just get them over there. And we have them. And it's done. Because fuck that. Like honestly, it just upsets me. Because what am I paying for? Like literally the only fucking subscription that I pay for that actually works is like YouTube, because it actually removes the ads. That's it. The other ones I fucking go and they have ads. For whatever reason, I'm paying a subscription. And then I cannot like have all the movies that I should have because they want me to rent them. Fuck that. I fucking hate it. It's so annoying. But yeah. That's that. We've talked, I feel like 2 hours of me yapping. I think that's good enough. Like initially this stream was gonna be called I'm gonna stream until I don't want to stream anymore. And I think I have reached the point where I don't want to stream anymore. But I enjoyed myself. I was kind of like scared of like coming back because every time like you guys are not streamers, I guess, so you guys don't understand my conundrum, my dilemma. But when I take like a big break and I come back, like usually I don't even play games during the breaks. I just don't do anything. I read or I watch movies or I watch like shows or whatever. Like I don't game. So to come back to the saddle, it's like, how do you do things? How do you talk to people? Which is not talking to people. It's mostly talking to myself and then talking to you guys. If you guys are there, sometimes you're not. It is what it is. You know what I mean? So it's just like, oh, this is weird. How do you, how did I do this? But yeah. It's funny. One of my friends recently wanted to play Bloodlines 2, but heard it's bad, so I didn't want to pay for it. And he was like, I don't know how to pirate things. And Reddit told me this. Reddit, amazing place. Yeah, I learned how to pirate things when I was like 13. Like my first game that I ever pirated, Dragon Age Origins. And The Sims. I've been pirating The Sims since I was like fucking 13, 14. Because it's a lot of money. And if you don't have money, you don't have money. Listen, like I am the type of person that I will pirate a game, and if I do enjoy it and I have the means, I will just buy it. Like legally. Because not because I want to have it legally, because I want to support the person that made it. But sometimes, like if I want to play The Sims 4, I'm not gonna pay $200 to experience the entirety like of The Sims 4 with all the expansions and DLCs. I'm not. If I could, I would, because it would just like be easier for me. But I can't. I'm not gonna do that. It's not fucking happening. I was like, how does someone not know how to pirate? I guess that people like don't, they never tried it. They never had to. Like, you know what I want to do? I still have my Nintendo DS. I want to get one of those fucking, like, cartridges that has, like, 2,000 games in there. And I want to, like, get that. Because my DS still works to this day. This is the first comeback when you're not cancelled or something. I'm always canceling someone's mind. And every time that I come back, or, like, because I know, right, that I'm doing pretty well on Twitter. Like a lot of my income comes from Twitter because just people like the shit that I spew sometimes. And I just know that people are fuming that I do well on social media. It's like, but you guys, but she, and people don't care. I pay plenty for internet already. I'm not paying more to stream 2 shows a month. Yes, it's insane. Like sometimes I'm like, okay, like I have this subscription, whatever. Like because I have Amazon, so I don't pay for delivery fees. Which now I have to pay for delivery fees. I don't know. At this point, I'm gonna just like take my fucking subscription off Amazon because they're taking the piss at this point. Uh, so you have like the shows and stuff alongside with that. A lot of the subscriptions that we do have, like Netflix and HBO, we have in a package with the internet that we pay for. So, but aside from that, I spend subscription money maybe on like my because I like my Chinese dramas. Okay, so I will like buy subscriptions for the websites that have them, but that's it. But I pay for like that month. I binge watch everything and then I let go. And they're not expensive either. They're like $5 a month or whatever. Not like 12 or something like in other fucking platforms. The Sims 3 is crazy expensive. Yes, it is. I still have physical copies of all Sims 2 and Expanses. I used to have them, but lost them. Like I used to have like the entire collection of VHS for Disney movies with their companion book, and we gave it away. Crazy. Those things that you know that if you had like kept, would it like be worth a lot of money later on? Like my dad had a lot of like first edition like Spider-Man comics, and he fucking like he didn't even sell them. He gave them away, and it's like we could have like be rich right now. Like right now, we could be rich, but you decide to be dumb. Yeah, it happens. They just have the thoughts like sometimes it's like, oh, if only you did this, Dad, you know, we wouldn't be in this position. But guess what? And then you resent them for it. It's just me. It's just me. It's okay. It's okay. Like, bro, I'm so upset every time that my dad is like, yeah, you know, because my dad used to make a lot of money before he retired and whatever. Like he used to be a chef for like he was in like oil rig platforms. Like he was in an oil rig at sea as a chef, and then when he decided to like retire from that, he was like in like these golf courses, like rich people places. You know what I mean? So he was making a lot of money, and he never decided to like buy a house because he was above that. You know, I was like, oh, why would you do that? That's like he would say, and my mom as well. My mom is equally as fault. Like they would say, like, oh, it's so stupid to like buy a house. Like you know, like no, just rent. If you need like to rent a place with more rooms, just rent with more rooms. Like blah, 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 blah. And then the bubble exploded, and then the fucking living expenses went through the roof, and the rent prices went through the roof. And now, like, guess who's crying about not being able to, you know, not having bought a house when he could have? The first thing that I'm doing when I'm in America is saving money for like a fucking mortgage. Like that's not even a fucking joke. Like that's a trauma that I have. I need to own a house. I need 4 walls and a ceiling that belong to me. Please, even if I cannot pay rent, even I'm not rent, like fucking the light bill or the, I still have my 4 walls and my ceiling that belong to me. Hell yeah. What did he spend all the money on? Like, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Like, it's not even that he spent the money. It's like the living expenses, like the price for living in Spain went so high up while the salaries remained the same. So back then, with the money that he made, we were more than comfortable. But then his salary remained the same. And then the prices for the rent, the groceries, the light, the internet, blah, 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 they went up and up and up and up and up. So, yep. And they don't save money either. Save money. Don't be crazy, okay? Don't be insane. Like, I want to have money for a mortgage before I get pregnant, which I want to do in like the next like 2 or 3 years, or maybe 4, I don't know. But we want to save money. Save money for like a house. Because I don't want to have a baby in my fucking mother-in-law's house. Like, that's not nice. That's not cool. That's a very European mindset as well of like, I don't want to burden my father-in-law and my mother-in-law with my baby. But they don't see it as a burden. In Europe, that is like bad manners. To like have a baby and still live with your parents and have like your parents like watch the baby from time to time. That is like you're burdening your parents. They don't have that culture in America. Like my mother-in-law wants to be a grandma. Like she wants the babies 24/7, which good for you. I mean, that works for me. Not 24/7. That's just like mean. But if only my dad bought Bitcoin, I could have inherited actual wealth. Like, but you know what I'm talking about. Like back in the day, people like family members argued about who got what in the inheritance. You know what I mean? In the will. Now we're not fighting because we have nothing to fight over. Is it or is it not? Hello, my friend. ¿Cómo estás? Bien. Tranquilita. Like at least in Spain, like people don't fight here over like who gets what when grandma dies because grandma doesn't have anything. So grandma has debt. That's what people are arguing about. It's like, oh, who's gonna pay for grandma's credit card bill? It's not gonna be me. That's because you inherit your parents' debt. Fuck that. At least in Europe you do, or in Spain, you inherit your grandparents and your parents' debt. No, not happening. God. I would be happy with basically a trailer. Me too. Like what I was saying about renting before, it's like when I was like looking with my fiance, it's like, oh, like this place and this place, like from like the price that we can afford, it's like, oh, this is, and he was like, well, it's not really nice, and I'm like, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Also, it would be like our first house. So it's like we can work from there. Once I start working and we start saving, we can like work our way from there. But, I don't care. My main issue is like that. If you have like a crazy neighbor, but I don't want to interact with my neighbors. You know what I mean? So there's that. Generational debt. Oh, joy. Yeah. When I'm the only young person in my line, yep, it's down to me. Yeah. Like, honestly, I'm just excited to like start living because I feel like in Spain, I haven't started living yet. Like, I'm really lucky. And I've said it before, like, a lot of people are like, oh, I cannot believe you do like social media like full time. Because I'm not I'm not Pokimane. I'm not a Valkyrie. Like, these people make millions of dollars. But it is crazy that in Spain right now, I make enough money to like sustain myself, like living in my parents, like with my parents and stuff. But I have enough money to like pay for my shit and my stuff with what I make of like Twitter and YouTube and Twitch that I would like actually in like working a job. Like even if I worked 7 to 5 or even more, like an 8-hour a day job, I would not have enough money to actually move out of my parents' house. So I'm really lucky that I could do social media because otherwise you're screwed. Like what happens in Spain is that people go to college and stuff and then they move out of the country because they don't have a job in the country that they studied in. So people from Spain just like go to Germany, they go to other places in Europe to actually work because they cannot work here. So if people with fucking 10 degrees cannot get a job in Spain, imagine someone with 0 degrees like me. You can't. And then you have America where people fucking, just start working at 16 and then they don't stop working until they die. Cool. That's unthinkable here. Like that's insane. Like, oh, you started working, like person started working like at 14 with his dad and then at 16, like he started just working. And I was like, that's insane. We cannot do that. I don't hear Rapunzel arc would go crazy. Rapunzel out of the tower arc. Yeah. I just feel like once I go to America, I'm going to start like experiencing like adult life. I am looking forward to have a job, any job, actually. Like, I don't care if I'm working at McDonald's, dude. Sign me the fuck up. I'm excited. I want to see how things work. Like, I don't think like other people think like some works, like jobs are beneath them for some reason. I love money. Anything that pays me, I'm cool with. Like, I don't care. Like, I won't be supposed to, oh, you're going to hire me? Like, that's, thank you. It's just so unthinkable to me that American cashiers can sit. That is crazy. Like, in Europe, at least in Spain, they have, like, little stools, and they just sit in them. I mean, hopefully that will change at some point. Who knows? So I'll be not a cashier. What is the point of parents if you can dump the kids when you need to? in Europe, especially in Spain, it's like if you leave the kids with your parents, you're kind of just like taking advantage of your parents. And sure, some of them just like having their grandchildren over, but for the day, like they don't stay for like a week or like the weekend or whatever. Like that's like not as common anymore. So I went, and I'm still like have that mindset of like, oh, I feel like I'm bothering my mother-in-law and my father-in-law. I feel like I'm like we shouldn't do this. Like that's just like rude. And then my fiance is like, don't, like they want the kids over. Like for them, like in his house in on the weekend, everyone is over to their house, like all the grandkids, all their children, all the time. And that's just like unthinkable in Spain. Like that's not that common at all. I don't think I've ever seen a standing cashier in Ukraine. I don't think so either. Like you know something is wrong when a cashier stands up. Like that's it. So that is insane that they cannot sit down. Like what is gonna change if they sit down? It's my question. Like they think it's rude or something. Just like no, just give them a little stool. Like let them sit. They're sitting there for like hours, dude. Just let them sit down. I would bring a fucking stool from my house. Like I'm gonna sit. What are you gonna do about it? I mean, you dump the kids while you work. They have nothing to do. But some grandparents here, they said, no, don't do that. Don't. I don't wanna. I will ask for the kids when I'm ready. And they're just like, oh, I want the grandbabies. I don't want you. I just want the grandbabies. You go. You leave. Like for example, like my sister-in-law, like one of them, like she had a baby like a couple years ago. I think she's like almost 2 now, but she's working and her fiance is working. So who's watching the baby? Grandma. Like it is what it is. Here in Czechia, the grandparents usually like having the grandchildren over the weekend. At least when I was a kid, I think things have changed since back then. Spain again. Spain is very special, and not in a really good way. You know what I mean? Like, like here, if you have a kid and you leave it with their grandparents, you're just like a bad mom. Which I understand. If you just like have a kid, so your grandparent, like your parents, will raise the kid for you. Don't have kids, but also, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. It is what it is. Like the same thing happened to me with like when I said that, oh, I'm gonna move to America, and I said I'm gonna live with my father-in-law and my mother-in-law in their house, and everyone around me was like, "You're crazy! How are you gonna live with your in-laws? Like they're gonna make you miserable." It's like, first of all, I like my in-laws a lot. Like I really love them, and they like me too. I think. Also, it's not like I decided, oh, I'm going to live in your house now. My mother-in-law actually said to my fiance, oh, you guys are staying here. You're staying here, and then when you get on your feet and you save money, then you can do whatever you want, but stay here as long as you want. Like that came from her. And people were like, oh no, that's great. You cannot impose on them like that. It's like, no. It's they volunteered. Like, you know, it's what it is. I'm just still very like awkward with that because it's very different here. Like here you live while not wanting, like your life is your own and you have to make do. If you have a baby, you have to take care of it yourself. And if you are asking for help, sometimes people are gonna judge you, right? And like same thing like moving and stuff. Like they're like, you know, like you're moving or your cousin is moving and the entire family is like, okay, we're gonna help you, blah 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 blah. We're gonna like here is like, oh, you're moving, good luck. Good luck. You need like a truck, you need someone to drive. Good luck. I'm not gonna do it. I could, but I'm not gonna do it. It's the entire like, you know, maybe it's just my family. My family sucks. My grandma made me move boxes and heavy stuff. It was Cinderella, just like having the kids over, but you're gonna have fucking help. It is what it is. You're gonna help. I also imagine Spanish people throwing knives a lot. No, that's the first time I've heard about that. We don't do that. No. Yeah, it all comes down to families. I just feel like in America, it's more like generalized. It's more like common for families to be families. Here, when I speak of families, when I say my family, I speak about my parents, my dog, me, and maybe one or two of my siblings. And most of the time, none of them. Most of the time, I forget that I have siblings. And that's very common. Especially, like, I have a huge age difference with my siblings. But most of, like, when I think, oh, my family, it's like my parents, me, and my dog. Like, that's it. And when you say family in America, it's like your parents, your siblings, your dog, your nieces, your second cousins, your aunties, your uncles, this. It's like the entire fucking family. Like having like a holiday dinner and you see some American families just have the entire fucking family to dinner, whether you like them or not, their family, right? Not here. You don't know in Spain the fucking mission impossible that it is of like, okay, we're inviting your cousin. No, you're not, because I'm not talking to my cousin. Well, then we're inviting your cousin the next day because you're not gonna be there. So then she can. It's insane. It's crazy. It's crazy. And people will have their own parties because they will have their own parties with their own families, right? Like your uncles and aunties, they will have their own Christmas party with their kids. So the entire family is just split apart every time. My family is from Pakistan, so usually the kids leave the house when it's time to have kids. The parents eventually move in when it's time for kids to look after parents. I don't like that. So the parents will move in back into the house when they get old, is what you're saying? I don't know how I feel about that. Because I feel like I wouldn't want to, again, it comes to that, like, I wouldn't want to burden my kids to take care of me. You know what I mean? Because they have their own lives. So I wouldn't want to, like, do that. I wouldn't want to, like my mom says, like, oh, once I'm ready to go, I'm going to a fucking retirement home. And I'm like, Mom, it's like, nope. Like she says, I'm going to go to a retirement home and I'm going to, go on trips with the old ladies and the old man. And I'm just going to have the time of my life until I fucking croak. Because we don't want to, like, put that, like, yeah. But I guess it's culture. It's, like, different types of families. Each fucking, like, country has, yeah. I never thought about that. True. Okay, guys. I've been meaning to leave for, like, 20 minutes, but you guys started talking about interesting things, and you guys know how I am. I love the rambly streams. I might do just chatting streams from time to time because I enjoy rambling and I enjoy talking. But again, tomorrow it's going to be the State of Play, which I didn't know. We figured it out today. So I'm going to stream tomorrow the State of Play. And then we're going to stream on the 5th, the Summer Game Fest situation, that one. So I don't even going to stream in between. It depends on my mood. We will see. And it depends on what game it's, sucking my soul from my body. Because right now I'm really into The Sims. I've told you, into The Sims 2. It's like I'm 12 again. So there's that. And I know that you guys don't want to watch me play The Sims. So I just play it on my own time. But I'm not going to play for 2 hours. I'm going to play for like 8. And by the time that I'm done, it's like time to stream. And I don't want to stream because I'm played out. So it is what it is. In my culture, it's more about reciprocity. If you have a big celebration, you invite someone because they invited you to their celebration. We don't do that here. And my Thanksgiving was 9 aunts, uncles, 11 cousins, grandparents. That's never been a thing. I cannot. That's why I'm so actually like looking forward to Thanksgiving, because I've heard horror stories about my fiance's like family, but they all get invited. And that's how you get more horror stories, which I enjoy. But yeah, they invite everyone, every single person, every single generation, and I'm here for it. It's old-fashioned thinking, so it's in my mind, it's okay to abuse them. Fair enough. But that's gonna be that for today, guys. I love you. Thank you for coming back to my comeback stream. I didn't know it was gonna be this. I thought I was gonna like chat a little bit about games and then play something. But guess what? Talky talk today, gossipy, which I like. I enjoy talking, as you can fucking probably tell. That's why I'm started streaming in the first place. But it's gonna be that. See you all tomorrow with State of Play, and hopefully it's gonna be worth it. But it's probably not gonna.